For those who aren't familiar with Sunrise, we are the organization sort of organizing around the Green New Deal. You might have heard about Sunrise when they first came to national stage when Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez went to Nancy Pelosi's office. I think it was before she even got sworn in, and protested right outside her office along with Sunrise members. So it was a pretty crazy event for her. But I figured I'd come up here and also give you a structure of the entire event and break it down for you. So this will last until May 31st, and each session we will discuss a different topic. That reminds me of one of the things that Sunrise tried doing, one of our missions, was to try to get the DNC, Democratic National Committee, to host a climate debate. And one of the things they said in dismissing us was that we can't just focus on one topic. Climate change is just one thing, we can't just focus on that. And what we said is, it's not just one thing, it's everything. It's gonna affect everything. So this, one of the things that we're gonna try to do here is discuss how much climate change affects everything in society. So whether that's infrastructure, housing, or energy, food systems, transit, water and air, and we'll also be discussing other things like movement building. So each session is going to be 2 hours long. We're going to break it up into four different sort of periods, I guess. The first period from 5 to 5:30 will be having a brief presentation on the main points of Naomi Klein's essay that we're going to talk about for that week. And then we're going to have a presentation on that session by an individual who is an expert within that field. So either a scientist or a professional or an educator, and they're going to talk about that field and how that relates to our region. Then from 5:30 to 6, we're going to have a Q&A where we will open up to everyone else to discuss their thoughts on the essay and the presentation. Then from 6 to 6:30, we'll have a presentation by activists, advocates, and other organizations who are really on the front line, organizing grassroots organizations to help improve that issue. So for our housing group, we're going to have, if we're talking about housing for that particular session, we'll have housing advocates come out and discuss what they're trying to do. And then the last period will be devoted to a group brainstorming session. And we'll be talking about policies, different practices, and even systematic changes that might be necessary to address the climate and economic crisis on the local level and at the national level. And once again, we'll focus that on that session's topic for the week. So with that said, I want to show you guys a video. I guess the background of this video is produced, I believe, by The Intercept, and along with Naomi Klein and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She'll be narrating it, actually. So, you want to play it? Yep.